The next session is Surprise Openings, Architecture and Imagination. And I'd like to invite Dr. Joe Chopra McGowan to the stage to deliver a talk. Every barrier that is removed in the world also removes a barrier in our minds. This is a quote which I have directly taken from her. And she has spent her entire lifetime transforming not just systems but hearts. So I know that what Joe says is actually experienced by her and by people with disabilities. So please join me in welcoming Dr. Chopra, a remarkable woman who shows us that courage, compassion, and humor can move mountains. I was reading your profile on your website and I was amused and at the same time very, very touched by the work that you're doing. And I love your sense of humor, the way you underplay your own role in what you have done in India so far for people with disabilities. So it's Yogala, up to you. We have been listening to you with both my ears and my transcriber open.
Thank you so much. मेरा नाम जो, मैं देहरादून में रहती हूँ और मैं बहुत साल से विकलांग बच्चों और जवान लोगों, thank you. I'm so nervous standing up here. जवान लोगों के साथ काम करती हूँ. Thank you so much. I've got 7 minutes, so I'm going to get straight to the point. We are building a building. Is my clicker working? Yeah, okay. This is the building. And working on construction has been such an amazing experience for us. It's an area that we know nothing about, particularly me, and I have found the process of construction to be an incredibly mind-opening, insight-gathering experience. It's a state-of-the-art, universally designed building. It complies in letter and spirit with India's National Building Code, which is a beautiful code. I recommend that you all read it. It's incredibly boring, but it's very, very comprehensive. It covers just about everything. And for us, it's resulted in a journey of the imagination that we could not possibly have thought of before this. So I want to share a few of the surprise openings that we've experienced. This is the building. Our ramp. Now, we designed our ramp for access, for safety, but walking up and down it felt so good. We didn't expect this. We never expected that such a beautiful slope, not like that one, I'd like to point out, which is terrible. And I cannot understand why the India International Center cannot get it together and put a proper ramp. I mean, we have so many disabled people who are coming to these events, and that's what we have to put up with. Our ramp is a 1:20 slope. It goes right up to the top, to the terrace, and I love walking on it. It feels beautiful. And I'm an elderly woman, and I'm really nervous when I walk on the streets of Dehradun. They're full of potholes, there's traffic raging, crazy people on their bikes, threatening to cut me off, there are stray dogs. So while I'm walking up that ramp and feeling so good, it struck me, wouldn't our elderly neighbors also enjoy this experience? So just by having an accessible ramp, it occurred to us, let's invite our elderly neighbors to come in the morning before we open and use the ramp as their place where they have their morning walk. They can do the same in the evening. It all happened on a ramp. That's what inclusion does. Can you guys control these slides for me? There we go. So the difference between making sure that people are safe and making sure that they feel safe is important. Our building does both. It is a safe building. We have been meticulous in making sure that we have precise wiring. That's all concealed. Nobody can see it. We have stairs with the right pitch so that you can walk up and down confidently, not feel that you're going to miss a step because they're inconsistent, which happens a lot, as anyone who lives in India knows. There are railings on both sides, and they're at different levels so that you can hold on no matter what your size is. And there's this incredible bright red firefighting equipment everywhere. I love these pipes because they say throughout the building that you are important. Your safety matters. You walk in here and you will indeed be safe. And the message is clear that everyone matters. Can I ask people not to keep talking over there? It really is distracting for me. I'd appreciate it. Thanks very much. Once you've removed physical barriers, some of the clutter in your own mind goes too, because imagination can grow only when you have a free and open space. So once you've gotten all those physical things out of the way, you start thinking about language and how signage should be designed, how you can make sure that even a person who can't read will be able to navigate in your building. You think about religion, and are we presenting one religion over another so that some communities may not feel welcome when they come in? About culture, about how to make the space comfortable for everyone, no matter what you believe, how you dress, who you love, what your gender identity is. All of those things are covered in an inclusive environment. It's a lot of work, and it literally never ends. But if it really is a world that works for everyone, believe me, everyone is going to show up. And we may think we're tolerant people, but most of us don't actually like everybody. That is a natural aspect of being a human being. But inclusion is like democracy. It teaches us to get along with each other, whether we like each other or not, whether we agree politically or not. That's what a democracy does, and that's what an inclusive society does. No barriers means that we're all on a more equal footing. So disabled people don't have to keep asking everybody else for favors. They don't have to say, can you open that door for me? Can you push me up the ramp? Can you carry me up the stairs? They can get around on their own steam now. And the rest of us can stop patronizing them. We can stop saying they're God's special people, that how brave they are for going out and buying their own milk. We can even stop pretending that we like them if we don't like them. Because everybody can be a jerk. Everybody, all of us. Now, we had a little girl named Kashfi in our school. She was absolutely obnoxious. She had Down syndrome, and her parents just attributed all her nasty behavior to her disability. So they spoiled her. We were tolerating it for a little while at our school, but then we realized Kashfi is going to have a miserable life if somebody doesn't get through to her. So we started working with her to be a nicer person. And the transformation was very quick when she realized that this way she could have friends, she could be fun in the world. And the fact is that my disabled friends can be just as irritating as I can. Believe it or not everybody likes me. I know that's difficult to imagine, but it's true. And not everybody likes you, right? We're all people with quirks and our own ways of doing things, and some people will like us and some don't. So the same is true for every disabled person. So we don't have to cheer every time they say something in a meeting, or every time they get a job or they do something. This is normal life now. They also lose their tempers. They're also rude sometimes. They can be obnoxious. It's part of the complex, tangled thing we call the human condition. And if we can't be recognized as jerks, we can't be true heroes either. Buildings are humbling. We feel small standing in front of this incredible place, but it's in a good way. So many different people with all their complexity and their imagination have come together to build it. And we stand here feeling small because we're aware of our weaknesses. We know we could never have done this by ourselves, but we celebrate our strengths. We're all amazing and we're all flawed. So let's get rid of the barriers so that we have more of the first and less of the second. Jai Hind.
On what? Okay, I'll call you Joe. Then this beautiful reflection on what disability inclusion is all about. It's not talking down to us. It's not doing things for us. It's just accepting us for what we are. We can be jerks too, and I'm famous for my bad temper. So I know, and I keep on asking people, please don't walk around eggshells. I mean, we are not fragile. We are very hardy people. What we require from you is equal opportunity, education, and accessibility. As an accessibility professional, your beautiful picture of accessibility has moved me, and I'm inviting myself to your Latika Foundation to have a look. So, thank you so much. Please give a round of applause to her.